Welcome back, everyone, to Sanity Loss. Machinations, an act of machinating. Also, a scheme or crafting action or artful design intended to accomplish some unusual evil end. Suckers, you said I wouldn't remember. I didn't even write it down.
So how's that spite feel for you?
Yeah, I was going to say, how'd that work out?
Awesome. It feels amazing.
So we found
Anything
the
good.
magical, like, motivational superpower for you. Mm-hmm. This is all you need to, like, be productive and...
Maybe. I don't know. It has to come from the heart. It can't just be like, oh, let's try to make Dave, like, spite something against this. No, it has to, like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it doesn't feel that hard to, like, poke you enough that you would, like, spitefully do the thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if you try to activate the spite, I'm going to
now
spitefully
he's gonna, I was gonna
unspite
say.
you.
Yeah. See, but that you just proved my point, Dave. You absolutely just proved my point. It's not that hard.
Not if you want me to get anything done.
So what you're saying is the whole thing comes down to listening to your heart.
Listen to
No, I don't
your
listen.
heart
I don't listen to that after Among Us.
when it's calling for you. Oh, that's gonna be in my head for the
You're
rest
welcome.
of the week.
You're welcome.
It could be worse songs.
I'm gonna have to go listen to it. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I did find out, like, there's a little brain hack that I have to do to pretty much get me to clean the apartment and stuff.
Ooh, fun.
It's one of two things. One is it's either put on an audiobook or put a record on the record player. I don't know why, but especially the record player, that is, like, for sure, I'm like, it activates a part of my brain like, all right, it's time to clean. And
a record player. That's interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, I have the Death Stranding soundtrack over there.
Nice.
That and Over the Garden Wall and 2 video games I don't know if anyone here has heard of.
I don't know.
I can't guess what they are, but I don't.
I can say it. Over the Garden. No, sorry, that was the movie. The Night in the Woods and.
Oh my gosh, that's one of my most favorite video games.
But I'm not in the woods.
That's one of my favorite games.
What? How have we never talked about this before?
Because you said multiple times, Dave, I hate you. I'm only here because I want to play Call of Cthulhu, and no one will let me.
That's true. That is true. You're right. No, I love that game.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's real good.
I have the record for that, or the soundtrack, and then Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Okay.
Which actually John might recognize that one.
I know that one.
It sounds familiar. I don't know that I know it
That's
specifically.
a Annapurna game.
Annapurna game. It's really fun.
Okay.
It's like a rhythm-based...
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's...
Rail.
Yeah, on-rail shooter sort of racing element. It's got a lot of different, like, kind of genres packed into it.
Yeah, it's, in short, it's Parappa the Rappa on rails. You want to make sure you do everything good and not mess up so you can get the song to play good.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
So, but no, Night in the Woods is, yeah.
It's so good.
I think it's one of my favorite games of all time because it's one of those games I used to play. I used to make it a yearly event.
Oh, like you'd play through it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I still think there's a way to get, like, I haven't found out how, but I still believe that there's a way to hang out with Germ. So
Have you looked that up?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be curious.
But I realized on my second play, like, you can totally keep hanging out with somebody, like one of your friends, and then just keep going down their storyline.
Yeah.
Because the first time I played, I went back and forth, and I'm like, all right, this is fun. And then I went the crocodile lady, I forget her name.
Yeah.
Went down her quest line. I'm like, well, her life sucks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You were making me want to play that game again. Although I am deep into Stardew Valley right now, so I have no time for anything else.
Not even work.
I wish. I wish I could just play Stardew Valley and not work. That would be great.
I tried to play Stardew Valley, and then I never make it far.
So I will say this. I have started Stardew. This is the third time I've started. And similarly, I've never made it out of the first season. And I don't know what it was this time, but it just stuck. And I think in some ways, like, I think you actually would really like it because you like Night in the Woods. Like, there are some similar social, like, narrative building components to it, but you do have to hang in a little bit. Or you have to, like, focus. Like, if you only focus on farming, then you miss out on the, like, narrative, like, social part, and that's where the story is. So I think I like figured out how to play the game that in a way that works for me, and so that's why it's fun. But it's a little overwhelming.
I just like going to the mines.
I mean, yes, but then you have nothing else going on.
Yep. I also want to set the town on fire. So
Oh, well, that's sad.
I want to be Ganon.
You can do that. You can actually just, like, ruin the town. You have the option to, like, let the big bad, like, corporation take over. You could do that.
I know I keep joking with Hop played it a lot, and, like, that was her, like, online persona for a little while of, like, I do Stardew Valley, and
Yeah.
that's, like, the only reason I know anything about Stardew Valley. But I kept saying, like, so when's the JoJo run? And she's like, if I didn't know you personally, I would have banned you out of the
Though I have to say, like, I actually forgot that you could let the JoJo Mart take over until I was, like, reading something, because I just look things up to help me not feel stuck. And I was like, huh, that's really interesting, because that's totally not how I'm playing it right now. I would play a run of it just to let the town take over and see how or the mart take over and see how different that is. I need to play it the right way first. I need to play it like the nice, kind, friendly way. But I would do a run of it where, like, the bad guys win.
That's how every game should be played. The bad guys
win.
The bad guys win.
Yeah, I have to play a good guy first, and then I can play a bad guy.
I kind of did the opposite. So in the D&D campaign that I'm playing with my friends, my evil character died. He didn't start off evil, but he just kind of took a very hard turn towards it, which was, I don't know. That's a whole thing. But in short, the famous thing that character did was kill an orphan.
Oh my gosh.
It was accidental, but the rest of the table did not let me live it down.
I mean,
so in short, that happened, and so my character died, and I brought in a new character, and I came up with this idea last November, and last month I finally was able to introduce him, who is the grandfather of that orphan trying to find him. And when everybody was just like, and he's like the happiest dude too.
oh my gosh.
He's just like, hey,
who's gonna tell him? Who in the party is gonna tell him?
Nobody. Like they like I was like, no, this was the whole reason for making this character. I don't even care if he lives. This is what I want.
Oh
and
my
so
gosh.
I'm just like, hey, have you guys seen this little tiefling fella? Just hey, hi, something. And then like, it's like, no, wait a sec, you did, and I'm like, hey. And they're all like, you would do this. Now we got to live through this trauma again. It's like, that's what happens when you let a Call of Cthulhu keeper come into your D&D world.
That's what happens when you let a keeper, DM, game master, let's see, what is referee, all of these things.
Yeah. When you let someone who plays too many games.
When you let somebody that can't be satisfied with playing one character at a time, usually, play in your game.
That's what I told him. I'm like, I do enjoy playing with you guys. I don't really enjoy 5e, which is funny because we're doing 5e for Charity Palooza. By the time this comes out, Charity Blues will be done. I don't even know how well it did. I assume it did well. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, well, we have that, and now I do all these things, and I'm not a big fan of 5e, but I play with you guys. And I'm having fun playing with you guys. But I would much rather all of us go play Pathfinder.
I know you would.
I will say,
know.
doing the Pathfinder AP, I have learned a lot. But I also realized, I'm like, you know what? I do like Traveler, Call of Cthulhu. I think the way Call of Cthulhu and Traveler, the way the skills are set up and like the character sheet is what I prefer in a game.
Yeah.
I like the list of skills, and then it's just like, hey, see if you can do it.
Yeah.
Pendragon. It's on this side. No, it was on that side. Yeah, right there. That's a King Arthur version of Cthulhu, pretty much.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. That's a game I would eventually like to play. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to do this. Yeah, this song. As David aims his gun as whatever the dumb child's name is.
Jillian. She's not a
Jillian.
dumb child. She's a traumatized child.
Yep, the best kind of child.
No.
Anyway, who knows? She might also be affected by sanity damage as well. You don't know what just happened.
Potentially, but
I'm sure she is.
Yeah. Whether it was before this or not. But anyway, yeah, she's an eeny, meeny, miny, gimme your headshot roll.
am I within around 12 feet of her at this point?
I think she's at the edge of the stage talking to Deli, and, well, more just August. And you kind of were still at the stage, so you're not within 12 feet.
Okay. Well, that is a 2 under 58,
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
which makes that an extreme success.
Okay.
Let's see. Double checking how this all works again. Which does the weapon max damage, which would be
2.
hopefully that did not go into the... Okay. The weapon max damage would be 16 plus an additional roll of the damage dice, which is another 4 on top of that.
Holy moly.
That's 20. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm sorry for the sanity damage that's going to do to you, Deli.
Yeah, I'm like staring at her face as her head possibly explodes. I'm gonna need to go back to therapy, guys.
I'm not letting her light my friends on fire. And my family on fire.
I mean, if I can say in our last play session as we were sitting there, I was like, how do I tell Nite that he needs to shoot this child in the head? Without saying that. Because Deli wouldn't say that, but Elizabeth would say that.
All right. So, pretty much you shoot her in the back of the head. Blood and everything sprays everywhere. And, like, pretty much, there's just, like, a hole, like, kind of in there. And then, like, she turns around, like, her head, like, slowly, like, turns around, just
Nope.
like, oh, so that's how we're doing this. And then
She's
out
a
of,
monster.
like,
You should have shot her with the
shell
monster gun.
appears this... Actually, all you guys would have seen it before. What Uncle Buster was.
No.
As this giant snake, like, her skin, like, starts to flake away as the snake head starts to peel out of the thing. I'm going to say everyone give me sanity rolls. for this one.
Jeez. Was it
That
ever
is a-
really Jillian?
That is a 33
Woo.
under 73.
Okay.
Okay, Deli is like rocking it, because that's an 11.
I hope so. You have like 800 sanity.
Okay, but I rolled an 11 under 80. Like, I don't... Deli's
No, I'm gonna be
unfazed.
more surprised if John rolls an 11 under his 12 sanity.
I rolled a 1 under 20.
Woo!
Hey, you guys are all in combat mode, so this I'm gonna say that this doesn't. You guys don't have an effect on this, and technically, Nite, you had your gun out, so you in the initiative order you would have gone first anyway, because I think it adds an extra 50,
50,
or
yeah.
100. Yeah.
Yeah. Dex plus
Let me
50 for
see.
the firearm. For readied firearm.
Yeah. So what? It's like 120,
110.
110. Okay, and then.
For that round, anyway.
Where's the glove? Does
It's
the
still-
snake have hands?
Yep. It's like a snake humanoid. And then I forget. Deli, I think, has 60, right? Dexterity.
Yeah, because Deli and David both have the same.
No, 85.
Oh, 85? Oh,
Yeah.
who did I have the same as then?
Oh, Cora.
Oh, right, because
Yeah,
it was
Caleb
me
and
Cora
Cora
then.
had the same.
Caleb
yeah.
and Cora had the same. Okay. And then John, what's August's?
What was it again? I'm checking.
Dex.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. I am 50.
All right. So with that, it is now Jillian's turn. Let's see, what can we do? Let's see. Dang it, the stupid spells in here. I gotta look at the spells in this dumb book. Where are they? I had it here and then, let's see. Why is there so many things all over the place? Thank you everyone for your patience as I try to find what this dumb spell is to make sure I do it correctly. What's a stupid spell called? Why is nothing in alphabetical order?
That's okay, we can assume that since you can't find it, it just does nothing.
Yeah, it's actually doing... Oh, okay, there we go. I found it. Okay, so... This is the other fun thing where I'm just like, oh, never mind. It's too much time. Alright, so anyway, what she is gonna do is... Yeah, she's gonna move up to David and going to attack. She's going to pretty much try to grab you. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah. I'm gonna grab you.
Let's see, that would be...
So you can like dodge, fight back, or something.
Let's see. I guess... Let's see, what is my... I guess I'm going to be trying to dodge.
All right.
That did not go so well. That is an 81 over 30 for that dodge.
All right. Well, she succeeded.
Ah.
And pretty much grabs onto you, and I'm like looking at this. I'm like, what the heck is this silly thing? All right. So yeah, she succeeds there. Bum bum bum. Yeah, so she grasps you, and right, time to do a damage. Right. So that is 6 points of damage, and you kind of are like, she kind of has your like leg, like kind of in her crushing grasp.
Yeah.
And it is now Deli's turn.
Well, that's also more than half of my my hit points in one hit. But
I forget what
I
that
passed the con
means.
roll, so...
Okay. Yeah,
that
did
is a
the
major
safety
wound.
pass out?
Well, that's unfortunate. So just her grabbing him?
It's like a crushing grasp.
Okay.
David only has 9 hit points to start with, so... He's not exactly a beefy guy.
Yeah. All right, so Deli's down on the ground in front of her, I guess. So where is she positionally right now? Like how far?
She's kind of farther into the stage. So it's just, if you're gonna shoot her, you can. Like
I have like a clear view of her.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's just
Okay.
you got to aim up, but like
Okay.
if you want to use your movement to get up on the stage, like you'll be able to do that
And take a shot.
still, yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want to try and do. So I'll move up on the stage, and then
Like the stage, there's enough like it's still raised, but like there's enough like kind of destruction of the property where there and like dilapidation of the stuff where there are parts that can easily be traversed to get up there.
right. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, that is unfortunately a 62 over 50.
You gonna push? I can't remember. You can push a combat roll.
No, I think we decided we can't. I
Well,
don't think
you can't use luck.
luck on a combat roll, but you
Yeah.
can push it.
I
that what we-
don't remember if you can push it. I know we said
I don't think you
can't.
can.
No,
Let
I
me
think it
look
just
up
is what it is.
Combat. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
double checking here.
Yeah, because I think
see.
we've done this before.
One of these days we'll figure out how to.
Actually fight.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, dodge, fight back, maneuver is do that. Plus 50. Combat rolls cannot be pushed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I think you can, according to that, I think you can spend luck. Let's find out. Hold on, I'll look it up right here, just to make sure.
What did I say I rolled? 66, 62, so I'd have to push 12 to pass. I could do it.
Use of luck in combat. Let's see. This allows spending luck points to modify a non-fumble. Luck points can be spent. I don't know. Okay. have to spend. Push rolls. Okay. So you cannot spend luck on damage, luck, sanity, pushed, or fumble rolls.
So you can use it on a combat roll, though.
As long as it's a non-fumbled combat roll.
Okay, which it was not.
Yep.
All right, I'll push it. Or not
You're
push
not
it. I'll
pushing,
use
you're
it.
spending.
I'll spend it. I'll spend 12 luck to make it a pass. All right. So let me do the math on that so I don't forget. 49 minus 12 is what? 37.
I remember last time you guys didn't fight Uncle Buster. I think that was mainly, like, I think you guys helped in the end, but I think that was mainly Cora and Caleb fighting Uncle Buster. I think you guys went after.
All right, so we have a 1d10.
I think we started by dealing with Matthias and then
Yeah,
turned to.
you
Assist
killed
with-
Matthias right in front of her face.
Ugh. All right,
Yeah, but
that
we got positive sanity for rescuing Jillian.
Yeah, from your perspective, she didn't.
Okay, so that's only 5. That's 5 damage.
All right. Let's see. Just double checking. Oh, I just realized something. I gotta. There we go. Okay. Now, you see that the bullet like tings off like her scales as she like kind of turns and looks at you.
Did it do any damage?
Nope.
Crap.
And August, it's your turn.
So August doesn't have any kind of weapon on him. So I guess I'm going to cast around for something and I can makeshift.
Man, there's tons of just like shards of like lumber, rebar. Like, what are you looking for?
Probably something I can swing easily. So like some sort of like a decent length stick, or maybe some sort of like a hammer type something or other.
You find an atomic bomb now. Now, like, you see what looks like a leg of a table just kind of just tossed on the side there.
That'll work. All right.
Yeah,
August is going
some other
to.
hooligans did.
August is going to kind of like slowly slip over and grab that, and then kind of attempt to circle around like behind, while not being noticed, kind of waiting for an opportunity to attack, but not going to attack yet.
All right. Yep. But we can say that you're kind of on the opposite side of the stage that Deli's at.
Yep.
All right. Top of the new round. David, what you doing?
So, with basically being grappled by Jillian, David's going to wriggle enough to get his gun just jammed directly into the creature's side, and he's not really going to have a chance to pull the monster gun out to do this, but he's just going to take 3 shots with the regular gun, with it directly against her side, where it's clearly point blank range. So I would argue that would cancel the point blank, or cancel the multi-shot penalty that would normally apply, in balance with the point blank bonus.
Yeah.
So let's get the hits
So
first.
just regular rolls.
That is a 64 over 58, which I'll add luck to. I need something to track what I'm doing here. Where's my magic book? My magic shelf. That's 64.
Counter spell. It's gone.
That is a 0 under... Oh, wait, no, 0, 0, 0, 0 is 100.
Yep,
Oh,
that's a fumble.
That malfunctions the gun. So the first one would still fire, but the second one would basically... That gun's
Yeah, the gun
malfunction.
jams.
Ugh.
So let's see, that's
Alright.
76 left remaining. Damage, one of these plus 2. That is 6 damage off that shot. Off the one that actually fired. And hearing the click malfunction, David's just going to let go of that gun to start the process of reaching to draw the monster gun.
Alright. Let's see. So you can see, like, the gun also, like, the bullet. Maybe what happened, why that gun does jams is actually, like, when you go and put it directly in there, like, you just see, like, sparks as, and, like, when you pull the gun away, you don't see any wound from the scales. And so maybe the shrapnel of the thing just did something to the gun or whatever.
So piercing damage is not working against this creature's armor. At least not in the sides where I could reach.
Yeah, it's just double checking, just making sure. Just making sure there's nothing that I'm missing here. Alright, yeah, no, it's just making sure. Like, it looked like it could have done damage, it's just that the scales protected it. So yeah. So anyway, she is, let's see, I'm gonna roll a die here. It's gonna go after, because you guys, neither one of you guys, you both shot at her. Let's see. I rolled a die, didn't say what was the result. Odds will be against David, evens will be against Ellie. And so maybe the shot that Deli did just tinged her just in the right way, and yeah, so you're at the edge of the stage. So she drops David and then swoops over and is going to, let's see. Actually, what I just did didn't make sense, but I already said it, so it's gonna try to do a grasp attack against Deli.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try and I can dodge it, right?
Yep.
What is that against?
There's a dodge skill.
Yeah.
Or dodge
Oh,
radius.
yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Sorry. Rolling the wrong die. Hold that. I'll always win if I roll a d6. Okay. But that's what I'll do the rest of the game. I'll just roll a d6. Okay, that is a 32 under 42.
All right. Well, she rolled a 47, but if this was Delta Green, she would have won. But since she rolled lower, You win. Making sure I'm doing that right. Yeah. No. Oh man, you don't realize how close that was for her being a hard success.
If you're dodging, your attacker needs to achieve a higher level of success.
Yep. So, I wasn't far off. Anyway. So yeah, she just kind of swipes in the air and just misses, and it's your turn.
But she let go of Caleb, right? I mean, David.
Yes.
Caleb's dead. That was how this whole thing started.
I know.
But yes, David, she just kind of dropped on the ground.
Okay.
Because maybe just you shooting her after saying, I should have protected you, just really peeved her off.
Probably.
But it's your turn. Are you going to protect her more with your gun?
I have no idea what to do.
I'm going to do some Naruto talk no jutsu. We can be friends.
I don't even think I have any, like there aren't any runes that work for this. Like, what are we supposed to do if our guns don't work?
Roll better.
What?
Roll better. John liked that. He was like, yeah.
Where's the glove?
It's still on her hand.
Which hand?
What?
Where is it?
Left hand.
The snake only has 2 hands.
Yeah. It's like it's a humanoid snake. So it's like a human that is like with snake skin and hands. That doesn't
Oh,
mean
it's a
anything.
human with snake skin? I'm
Yeah.
imagining like a snake with a head and little hands.
No, it is
Like
I
T-Rex
said it's a
hands.
humanoid snake. So it is a fully like it is the size of Sarah, but her whole like skin
Or Jillian.
Yeah, Jillian. Jillian and her, like that's what I was saying, like her skin like kind of flaked away, showing off her scaly like body and everything underneath. So she is this creature. So, but she's still like in a humanoid form, but is like, but has like features of a snake. But
Okay.
It has two arms, 2 legs.
Okay. So
A Glock. She doesn't have a Glock.
actually, we could use a rune then.
You could use a rune on most things.
I am gonna try the pin rune again then, and
Alright.
try to pin the glove back down to the ground. All right.
It worked once, at least for a moment.
Let's see. We're gonna try. 29 under 45. 29 under 45.
Yeah.
And
So,
that is essentially all of my magic points, so.
Yeah. Now her hand goes back as like aggravation. Like you can see the anger kind of like flaring up. But that's your turn.
Yep.
As her hand seems to be stuck to the ground. And August.
August is gonna like come up behind and try and take a swing.
All right.
I need to roll for that.
Brawl.
Yes.
Unless you have like martial arts or something.
Fighting, swinging wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a brawl right
Fight for one of the alternate fighting skills, swinging wood. Golf swings.
I'm just saying, like, I just remembered something I've been forgetting to do in this combat. So,
That I never love that. Never. Did you lose your brawl?
Yeah, I cannot find it.
it's
It's,
in the combat,
Yeah.
or at the bottom.
So it's above firearms on the right-hand side of your sheet.
It's probably 25.
I do not have.
If you haven't put anything into it, then it should be 25.
Yeah, I think I put. I don't have it, or it's not listed on my sheet either. So
We'll just go with 25 then.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah, it's
why
on the
that's-
right side, like where it says fighting, firearms, languages.
Oh, no, on the skills page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, I said combat and then I
Oh, there
realized
it
I
is.
said the wrong
I
thing.
see it.
Yeah.
I was totally wrong. But yeah, it's that is 98 over 25.
Oh my gosh.
That's a fumble.
Uh,
Hey, so you run up, and as you run in, like, well, trying to think. She can't dodge. I'm gonna say she fights back, but it's just like you kind of trip. Let's see.
Or,
You just
or
take-
perhaps as he's taking the swing is when the pin fully takes effect and yanks her down under it, and ends up
Yeah.
swinging over her
You-
head.
and like her like she does have a tail, and it like kind of maybe just hits you back hard. Like it's not like a
like
It hits you
whips him.
yeah. So take like 1 point of damage as you kind of toss back, and you still will say since you took the damage, you still have your stick. Hey, let's be fair. It's more than August normally has done. All right, David, what you doing?
All right, so you know, David is seeing the pin of the glove to the floor. David's going to try pinning the other hand to the floor on the other side
Ooh.
to try locking her down that way. At least slowing her down some. And that's a 44 under 65 for the power roll.
All right, yeah, it's yeah, she's both her hands are kind of clasped underneath there.
And
So
then we'll complete drawing the monster again as sort of a follow-up into the next turn.
all right, so she's there. Oh, click the wrong button. Go. Let's see. First things first is that she's gonna do a power roll to see if she can break free one of her arms. Yep, so the arm with the gauntlet, like she's able to like rip it off the ground. She's still stuck with her other arm. But now it's time to do the thing I forgot. Let's see. Alright, nothing happens. And no one's in range, so she's just gonna like just hiss at you as yeah, she's not really able to really break both arms free. So, Deli.
All right. My PDF of the rune magic isn't coming up. Can someone remind me how many magic points does the pin spell take?
3.
Just 3.
Yes.
All right. Deli's gonna do it one more time, and she's gonna try to pin that gauntlet arm to the ground again.
Alright.
And her tail to the ground. I should do that.
Not helpful. Okay.
Might be.
And that is a 20 under whatever I said, 45.
Alright, yep. And like she rips it free and she's like, ah. Just like her hand like just
Deli's like, just stay down. Just stay down.
August.
August is going to get himself back up and try swinging again.
Alright.
That is a 99 over 25.
Are you kidding me? What are you doing over there?
Sounds like it's time for different
no
dice.
idea.
Those dice need to go to dice jail.
I was
Come
gonna
on.
say, how many points does August have for magic things?
How many
Is,
magic
Oh,
points does
magic
he have?
points? I have
Yeah.
8.
Because you could. Oh wait, that's a 9. Oh man.
Oh,
I was gonna
juice?
say if. Yeah, I was like, he might be like, not that it would help with a 99. Let's
Oh my
see.
word. I mean, you know, you
A
could be
double
using those
fumble.
magic points, Johnny, and do some rune work or something.
No.
I don't
this
have
is
a whole lot of
August.
sanity to like get sloppy with rune points either.
Gosh.
You may
I'm
have
gonna say
noticed.
you stand up. You're not gonna take any damage, but like you go and step and you roll your ankle. You're just like, oh, like what is going on? Too many years in the room in
Yeah,
the lab.
this is why August
Why
is
he
in
retired.
chemistry. Or-
I should have spent more time
No.
in the gym.
No, he should have never came to where Deli invited him. Anyway,
They should have stayed home.
all right, David.
David's going to level the monster gun at this creature and
Wish
take
you
a
didn't.
shot. That is a 51 under 58. Let's see. Plus a 1d6. Ooh, that is really nice. So that is 16 from the monster gun.
All right. You guys finally heard it.
Jeez.
Finally,
She
I mean,
only
the-
has 16
Well,
points of
the
health.
opening shot.
after the after the opening shot, yeah. And so it's her turn now, and she's going to try to free herself again. Oh yeah. So pretty much, Deli, you get. Well, no, she rips off her other hand now, like much easier, just like the other pinned hand. And let's.
So the
see.
gauntlet is still on the ground, though.
The gauntlet's still on the ground. And then the secret thing that I remembered. You guys are so lucky. All right. And no one's in range, so that's her turn. Deli.
I don't know what else to do. Is there a... Okay, so where David shot her, is there like a visible like break in the scales? Or like, what does that look like?
Yeah, we can say there's a break in the scales. Like, you do think the gun could do damage. It's just like this. Yeah, it just seems like the scales seem to be causing.
Right, so I need to...
It's-
Right, but
yeah.
like getting around the scales is the problem.
There is a way to get around. It's just called roll well.
I think basically there's a minimum damage for it to carry through.
So I'm wondering if there's any value then to like, if the monster gun lowers the armor and I shoot in the same place, does that potentially give a bonus to actually getting through the
Are
scales?
you gonna take an aim shot?
Yes,
All right, go ahead.
sure. You have to remind me what to do. I'll roll, but I know there's like extra rules there.
Or I think it's called shot. I don't know. Nite had it up. I don't know if he still does.
It's a you take
I don't-
something off, right?
I don't
You
think
mean-
so. I don't think this
Yeah.
has anything explicitly around they called shot on it. Like
Yeah.
the way I was calling it, like the headshot, that was all really more just a matter of the storytelling aspect than any specific bonuses to it.
There is something about an aimed shot, though.
Yeah, and aiming, you get a bonus die.
Oh, okay.
You take the intention to carefully aim at the declared. It must be declared on the character's turn in order of combat. The shot is taken the same turn in the order of combat on the following round. So you're gonna aim,
so I'm gonna
and then
aim
next
and
round.
then round. Okay, so that's what I'll do. So my goal is to aim at the spot that David already hit.
Okay, if no other actions are taken before the shot is fired, the attacker gains 1 bonus die. If the aiming character takes damage or moves while aiming, such as like a dodge,
Yep.
you lose the aiming bonus.
Okay.
And you only get 1 bonus die.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so that's my turn then.
Yep. Hey, August, how you hurting yourself now?
What if... Would I be able to potentially use climate to try and heat a spot on the armor to, like, weaken it and make it more susceptible to, like, damage penetration?
Yeah. I'm willing to... Yeah, that, if anyone would be able to do it, I think August would be able to do it with all his extreme study and not, like, hippie magic.
Right.
So...
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for taking a shot.
Hey, I gotta do something. You guys keep pinning my characters with the fake magic system I made up.
Alright, remind me again, rune rolling.
You just
spend
roll.
the
Power
points,
roll.
roll will. No, power roll.
Power roll, right.
You just don't want to fail.
Ugh,
Or
my
you don't want
powers,
to. You don't want to fumble. That's what it is.
Right.
So please use different
Alright,
dice,
hold on.
whatever
I will
you've
grab
been using.
different dice.
Use the dice I gave you.
No.
Jeez Louise.
Those dice do not roll well for me.
Why do you think I dropped them all for you guys?
They're over across. I have to go find them. Alright. That is a 51 over 40.
That'd be
You
1d6
use luck.
sanity damage. If you don't,
I guess
use
luck
luck to
can't
make
be
it.
used. Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna take a 1d6. Yeah.
1d6 of sanity, but it's the way that you have this
But you
written,
s-
it still works. It still does
Yes.
whatever you call for it.
Yeah, it's pretty much it worked. Like what you were planning on doing, it still works. It's just it
I take
costs.
sanity damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna like hyperheat a like spot right on like the creature's chest. And then I'm going to yell out to the 2 other guys. Aim for the chest, it should be weak now.
And then she's like, "No, don't." No. All right. And so with that, it is now David's turn.
Can I see the chest from where I'm at?
Yeah, one of her arms is free, so she's kind of just moving around like one of her arms is there, but yeah, you can see the chest.
Then,
Like it's and her flailing around.
then that would be.
I'm gonna say like it's to make it easier. Like, yeah, I guess it's just chest anyway.
I mean, it's center body.
Don't wanna
mass,
make it too
so
easy.
That's
Yeah.
where I'd be shooting for anyway, in general. But that shot just goes completely wild with an 83 over 58.
Oh no.
You don't want to use all your luck.
I mean, it would mean I gain luck more frequently again. But then there's just gonna be something
That's
that.
so much luck.
If you live,
It's true.
you don't know what this secret roll that I'm doing either. You don't know what that could be.
Just gonna start slowly picking off all of the.
You know what? Sure, we'll use 25 luck to make that a success.
Oh my gosh!
Money, 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 money.
This and this. Well, that's not a good start. That is 5, 6, 7 damage.
All right. She'd be hurting. And now it's her turn. She's gonna try to free her other arm. which she does.
Crap.
And she's not able to move, but let's see. Is she able to do the secret thing? Nope, you stupid piece of trash dice. Let's see, I'm curious. No, the other dice rolled worse. I'm gonna stick them. Actually, they rolled better. But anyway, it's her turn, and like there's a wild look in her eyes as she just like looks at all you guys as Deli, it's your turn.
All right. Deli is going to attempt this shot. All right. So
You have a bonus die.
Bonus die. You roll an extra
You
10s place dice.
Yeah, so your 10s, you roll twice and take the lower.
All right, well, the first one was an 18, so let's see if that gets any better. No. All right, so 18 under 50. That is going to be... And then I rolled 2 damage dice. Is that what we decided?
It's not
What's-
for the aim shot.
Yeah.
No,
It's not extra
The
damage.
aim shot is...
Oh, it's just the...
it's
it's
the
the bonus.
bypass.
the bonus.
Yeah, it was a bonus to
Sorry,
hit.
okay.
Now, what I need to ask this,
Yeah.
was an 18 a
It wouldn't be
critical?
it wouldn't be an extreme.
I'm just asking, just making sure. I don't do math. I lie.
All right, let's see here. So
ahead.
we have...
But you know that
8.
your brother did something. 8 points of damage?
No. 10. 8 on the die plus 2 is 10 points of damage.
All right. You see like that did some heavy damage.
Finally.
And now it's time for August.
I guess I can try swinging again.
Right in her chest, Johnny. Just take like a baseball swing to her chest.
No.
This reminds me of therapy.
Yeah, take all that anger out.
It's a rage room.
Well, not as bad, but still not great. That's a 30 over 25.
How much luck do you have?
Oh, I've got luck. I could spend luck.
Okay.
Yeah. Might as well. You look up a club.
All right. What is brawl damage?
Well, you still have the
it's
club,
actually
right?
your...
Yeah, since you're using the thing, which I said is like the baseball bat size, it's 1d8.
This one says 1d8 plus...
Plus damage bonus.
Yeah, what would the damage bonus be?
It depends on what
Uh,
your character
on his size.
on the combat page. There's a
Yeah, I mean, my
a spot that shows
damage
it.
bonus is 1d4.
Okay, so it's 1d8 plus a d4.
Yeah. That is 10 points of damage.
All right. Okay, she's not looking good.
That looked like it landed?
Yeah.
Alright.
In short, what August did with the climate thing, shots to the chest area, the armor is gone.
Okay.
So it's like true damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And now it's time for Nite Maru. What you doing, David?
So David's going to advance a little bit to make sure that he's in point blank range. So about 12 feet away from this, little under 12 feet away from the creature, so that to get a bonus die on the point blank bonus.
Okay.
Which is either it ends up being a 67 instead of an 87, so that helps. We're going to make that a success as soon as I need to subtract 9 from that. 2 now. We're down to 42 luck. Perfect. Burn that luck.
Just eating. I was gonna say, just eating it up.
All right.
That is an 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
Right. She's still up.
Oh my gosh.
And it's her turn. And she's free. She's no longer pinned. First things first. Goodness. Hold on. I want to do something. Does this creature have luck? I don't think they do. I want luck. No. I was 10 points away from my silly arbitrary thing. Anyway. And now that she's even more pissed off, let's see. All you guys are here. I'm gonna roll this d6. 1, 2, August. 3, 4, Deli. 5, 6, David. August. She's... Okay. I wanted to do something, but I can't. She's gonna grab at you.
Can I also roll like a counter dodge?
You can dodge or fight back.
Dodge or fight back.
I mean, both of the same numbers, so.
What do you want to do? You want to be a hero?
Nope. I'm going to try and dodge and fail that real hard with a 91 over 25.
What is happening to you?
That is a different set of dice.
I don't think we've ever rolled this many
No.
90s in a game.
No.
I like it. You guys should do
Like,
it more.
that's insane.
Yeah, well,
Well,
that's what
including
happens
a-
when you try to...
Including a
Go
100.
ahead. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
happens when you guys
true.
try to kill a child that you saved.
She's not a child anymore. She's a weird snake creature.
She's beautiful. In every single way.
Oh my gosh.
If she hadn't tried to kill our friends,
Okay, that's 8 points of damage.
Oh, that puts me at
Yeah, I was
1
gonna
point of damage left.
Oh, you're still up? I'm
Yeah.
impressed you're
With a
still
major-
up.
but you also
You
took
have
a
a
major
major
wound.
wound.
And
Roll
roll
con to see
Constitution.
if you're still conscious.
Roll what? Sorry.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Constitution. 29 under 55.
Yeah. you wish you did that earlier, but anyway, yeah. Deli, you saw your brother just get launched as you heard the cracking of a lot of things.
No. I
What you
don't
gonna
like it.
do?
I'm
What you
gonna shoot her.
Wow.
Shoot her!
Don't miss. You could hit August.
I
Put
thought
him out
he
of
just
his
got
misery.
launched.
Yeah, but I don't know. A fumble's a real fun thing. And if you guys both
Wait,
miss, it's her turn again.
Alright, let's say 46. 46 under 50. 46 under 50.
Alright.
Big damage, big damage.
Alright, let's say 7 on the die, and what? Sorry, I went away from my gun. 2, 9. 9 damage.
Alright, well, she is...
Dead. Just say it. She's dead.
Hold on, doing the math. Okay, how do you want to kill her?
Ah! Deli, like, in a somewhat rare explosion of anger as she sees her brother getting, like, thrown across the room and, like, hearing his body crunch and crumble. She, like, throws caution to the wind and, like, runs directly up to Jillian and just, like, sticks the gun. This is all flavor. I know we're not rolling points for this, but, like, sticks the gun in her chest and, like, pulls the trigger.
Yeah, and like her like chest explodes and everything as just scales and viscera goes as you see the light leave her eyes as she like kind of collapses to the floor and she kind of just disintegrates away. And you look down at the hand and you see the lights go out as August maybe shakily gets up in pain as the rune on his head goes out.
So Deli, like, runs over to him and is just like, you know, careful, you're okay, like, holding him.
August is like barely aware of where he's at. And it's just like, everything hurts.
I don't want to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah. Can I stay home? I want to play video games.
No. While this is all going on, David, you got a phone call from Sarah.
That was so fast.
That is very quick. So David's gonna look at the phone and like answer and hi Sarah.
What did you do? The sigils, they're all gone. Like all the little glowy bits, they're all gone.
Well, yeah, we just had quite the fight over here. We're hurt pretty bad, but it looks like the well, I think the danger is past at this point.
Okay.
We're gonna.
How's my book?
He goes,
About
we're hurt pretty bad.
that,
How's my book?
About that, what book again?
We like pan away as we just hear what could only be muffled curses. Or like, just as the team is like holding the phone away, like. But yeah, you guys, unless there's anything else you want to do, you guys are able to get medical treatment and everything. All the stuff from the ritual is gone. Like there's some chalk marks and everything, but like the record player's gone, the record, the tree, the holy symbol, the crucifix. The pole's still up. No, I'm just joking. The pole's gone too.
I just see there's just this pole sitting in the middle of this crater, like, weird.
The crater.
Yeah, so like just there's just all this just stuff left in there, and I don't know what would you guys like. Pretty much we'll fast forward a couple days, like pretty much the doctors tell August like, okay, you're gonna need like a week, and you can get out of here from everything. And so
August is very happy about that. He just wants to stay inside and not be outside.
Deli just stays with him. I mean, she's not going to leave him, so she'll stay in the hospital or wherever he's at.
At some point, David is going to make a point of getting in touch with the priest at the church they broke into to pay for a new cross for them, a new crucifix for them, and arrange to make sure that that's covered and any consequences that may come from it. But hopefully he can work with the priest and persuade through to have some understanding and accept the gift of the new cross.
You mean a demon from hell in the shape of a woman came and demanded the crucifix?
Yeah, pretty much.
I heard weirder. No. No, it's just like they're definitely angry and all that stuff, and but I assume with your government connections with Timmy and all that, you guys are able to do pretty much, and then offering to replace the crucifix. Like it was a pretty pricey artifact, but yeah.
But we didn't do any other damage to the church in the process of breaking in either, so it's not like we did a ton of damage and left it trashed or anything like that.
Yeah. So, like, he's definitely not happy with you, but he's like, well, thanks for telling me and all that stuff. And, like, yeah, like, things pretty much over the course of the next, like, month or next couple weeks, like, with Timmy's help and everything, like, things get eased over. But, yeah, you do that, and you, in short, come together, and Timmy's like, pretty much gets in touch with you, Dave, and is like, hold up, we gotta go talk with the twins. And you guys meet in August's room, and Timothy's just like, hey, August, sorry. I hope you know this was not our intention. We respect your decision to be retired and everything. Don't worry, we're gonna cover the hospital bill, and I don't know, like, we owe you one, like, for all this. So
August just kind of like mutters, "Well, I should certainly hope so."
that's it. I'm taking it back now. And so he's just like, he's like, so, as you guys all, well, August, I don't know if Deli told you anything, but, you guys, and he kind of holds up like a lockbox and like unlocks it, and there's the glove in there. He's like, with this, all 3 artifacts from Centralia are recollected. So, we're gonna try to find out what's sealed, like how we can reseal these and everything if we can't destroy them, but it's gonna take some time. I know that Skip said he might have, between him and some contacts down at State College, he might be able to find something, but yeah, we're gonna try to figure this out. August, like, you don't have to be pulled back in, but if you think of anything, I guess, from the world of science that could help out, like, you know how to contact us. Like, you don't have to, like, just a suggestion. And then turns and looks at David and Deli's like, honestly, you guys, like, you guys are pretty much, this should be your last mission with the SSD. Like, we try not to keep agents on the field as long as you guys have. So, I'm pretty sure, just like today, if you guys are around, like, and duty calls, but I'm just letting you guys know, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the SSD contacts you guys soon and gives you guys just retirement options.
Well, you know how Dad was.
Yeah. So, but no, the legacy he left, like, even though this isn't Centralia, people know him.
Deli, like, leans back in her chair and, like, reaches over and, like, just holds August's hand while he's in the bed, and she's like, I think I'm ready for that.
All right. And, like, with that, the conversation, I guess, turns lighthearted as the camera kind of pulls out, like, of the room, and we just see nurses and everything kind of going back and forth and everything as Chapter 8 comes to a close. You guys want a little sneak peek for Chapter 9?
Always.
All right. Just double checking something. 'Cause I know I looked this up, and now I'm... Let's see. Where'd it go? Man, I remember seeing this, and then all of a sudden I can't find... There's like... Oh man, I remember when I was like originally reading... Hold on. Is it in my... No, I know it's not in the notes. Double check. Because I have the date written, it's just making sure. Yeah, I was trying to find this in the break, and then of course I couldn't find it. Stupid thing. All right, so it is. Let's see. As I lose the date, it's pretty much October 1st. October 1st, 2016. And we see pretty much we're at Penn State College. We see it's pretty much starting to become. Oh no, I just saw the date. I'm just making sure if I'm saying the right thing. Let's see. Let me bring up a calendar. There it is. Haha. Tuesday. Yeah, October 4th was Tuesday. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna say it's October 3rd, going into October, into October 4th. We see students, pretty much just going around, like whether it's partying or doing night studying or whatever. They're just wandering around, whether it's late at night or in the morning, at like twilight time, as a couple students are just like walking around, and then they turn and look, and they're just like, what is that? And it's like, I don't know. And then like they pull out their phone and everything, and start taking pictures, until one was like, whoa, hold on, no, we gotta leave. Haven't you seen the news? As they see 3 clowns coming out of the tree line. Which 2016, if anybody remembers, was when we had clowns just randomly appearing all over the place, and Penn State was one of those places. And so pretty much these clowns seem to be going in, something fell out of my chair, start moving forward, but that's not where we're focusing on as we see these clowns, because our camera kind of goes a little bit farther, maybe into like this more secluded wooded area, as I'm realizing I don't know what's around Penn State, but anyway, this cluster of trees, and we just see the wind rattle and shake, and like as the wind builds up, and then all of a sudden just like as a person steps out from the tree line. And as the camera turns around, everyone sees Percy Flanagan walk out of the woods. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay then.
He always comes back.
He's only 183 by this point.
I should say, he looks exactly how he left in Chapter 1.
I was going to say, if he actually aged.
Yes.
And he's not a slimy marshmallow man?
No, he is...
Well, not that we know of yet, anyway.
Yeah.
No, like he's not a marshmallow man. This is Percy. Which means I gotta send John some text messages.
Maybe John doesn't have to come up with a new character for our last chapter.
You guys do. We'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, playing, whatevers. See you next week with Chapter 9. This is the march to the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodles.